bitches, welcome back to Soul by Ray. I'm your girl Ray. This is my YouTube channel, big. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every single time I'm posting. You want to be notified so that you can be part of the Ray fam, aka the latest fam in the YouTube land. That's on period, okay? Down below in the description box, you'll find the link to my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, where I post all of my unedited content, as well as my YouTube membership, where you just get access to videos a little bit earlier than everybody else. So, you know, join the Patreon, join the membership if that's what you would like to do. And today we're going to watch a show that was, you know, recommended. I'm gonna do this for y'all. We're watching season 1, episode 1 of Supernatural. This show got 15 seasons, child, so pray for me. Let's get into it. This is so ominous, like the music, child. If that's her husband, who upstairs with the baby, child?
Sammy! Sammy!
Mary! 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 No! Mary! Take your brother outside as fast as you can. Don't look back.
What?
Go!
It's okay, Sammy.
That's a lot for the first 5 minutes. That's a lot to take in, a lot to... That's a lot.
Hey, it's gonna go great.
Better.
How does it feel to be the golden boy of your family?
No, they don't know.
No, I would be gloating. Why not?
Because we're not exactly the Bradys.
I'm not exactly the Huxtables. More shots.
No.
No.
Hey, seriously. I'm proud of you. And you're gonna knock him dead on Monday, and you're gonna get that full ride. I know it.
What would I do without you?
Crash and burn.
Oh, easy, Tiger.
Dean?
I feel like if you saw that it was me, why didn't you announce yourself instead of us having to have a whole fist fight? Like, that was so unnecessary. I would have been sick that I wasted my fight. Like, hello? You made me waste all this energy fighting you when I ain't even need to fight you for real.
Dad's on a hunting trip, and he hasn't been home in a few days.
Just excuse us.
I mean, come on. You can't just break in middle of the night and expect me to hit the road with you.
You're not hearing me, Sammy. Dad's missing. I need you to help me find him.
You remember the poltergeist in Amherst? Or the Devil's Gates in Clifton? He was missing then, too. He's always missing, and he's always fine.
Not for this long.
So are they like a family of people who, well, I'm assuming based on the name Supernatural, I'm assuming that they fight ghosts. Like, that's the vibes. I've seen a couple episodes of this, but I've never seen like full on seasons to know like the whole plot here. So I hope it ain't too scary for me, child. I know I watched that Bloody Mary episode, which is already up on my channel, so I'm probably not gonna do another reaction to that because I've already seen it. But I know I watched that episode and that kind of gave me the frights a little bit, child. So Ooh, child, I don't know what I'm in for.
So Dad was checking out this 2-lane blacktop just outside of Jericho, California. About a month ago, this guy, they found his car, but he'd vanished, completely MIA.
So maybe he was kidnapped.
Yeah, well, here's another one in April, another one in December 04, 03, 98, 92, 10 of them over the past 20 years. All men, all same 5-mile stretch of road. Started happening more and more, so Dad went to go dig around. That was about 3 weeks ago. I hadn't heard from him since, which is bad enough. Then I get this voicemail yesterday.
Something is starting to happen. I think it's serious. I need to try to figure out what's going on.
So when they go on these hunting trips, is it usually like that long? Like I would assume 3 weeks would be a long time. Like me personally, knowing what type of job that they got going on. If it was me and my family, if I hadn't heard from my mother in 3 weeks, I'd be calling trying to figure some shit out. Like, where you at, sister girl? Like, what's going on? Like, something. Why it take him 3 weeks to get worried? Well, then again, maybe their dad just known for disappearing.
You know there's EVP on that?
Not bad, Sammy. It's kind of like riding a bike, isn't it? All right. I slowed the message down and ran it through a gold wave. Took out the hiss, and this is what I got.
I can never go home.
Never go home.
Take me home.
Niggas, bro.
Sure, get in.
Only a guy would stop on the side of the road and pick up a strange chick. I just could not see. Me as a girl, I would have saw this shit on the side of the road and been like, that look a little dangerous. Why is she just in the middle of the road like that? Wouldn't the officers arrive? The most I would have done is roll down my window and said, do you need me to call somebody for you, sweetheart? Do you need to talk to somebody? Other than that, we ain't doing that. Hitchhiking, getting in my car. We ain't doing none of that.
Come on, you don't live here.
I can never go home.
What? What are you talking about? Nobody even lives here. Huh? Where do you live?
It's good. Joke's over, okay?
Why would you get out the car?
Leave?
Like when she disappeared like that, sir, you did not hear her open or close the door. Which means she just essentially evaporated in the fucking seat. Sir. Niggas, man. Last thing I would have did is walk up to the house.
Hello?
Last thing I would have did. Took all that for him to decide to leave. Well-deserved death.
Motorhead? Metallica? It's the greatest hits of mullet rock.
Well, house rules, Sammy. Driver picks the music. Shotgun shuts his cake hole.
Right now, because you know I gotta choose one that I'm fucking with. I like Dean's personality, but Sam I'm more attracted to. But Dean got it with personality. He my type of guy.
You did have another one just like this, correct?
Yeah, that's right. About a mile up the road. There have been others before that.
So this victim, you knew him?
Town like this, everybody knows everybody.
Any connection between the victims besides that they're all men?
No, not so far as we can tell.
So what's the theory?
Honestly, we don't know. Serial murder, kidnapping ring.
Well, that is exactly the kind of crack police work I'd expect out of you guys.
He didn't even all the way look at the badge. Like, I thought that they really was supposed to look at stuff like that, because aren't them police badges easy to fake, too? Like,
Your time.
This one girl, she got murdered out on Centennial, like decades ago. Well, supposedly she's still out there. She hitchhikes, and whoever picks her up, well, they disappear forever.
That's not scary as fuck. So you mean to tell me, first of all, she been doing this for a while, respectfully. It's a rumor in the town and niggas is still picking her up. Like, niggas know the rumor in the town that that's what's happening, and they still picking up shorties from off the side of the road. Somebody would have told me that legend, and I would have been like, say less. That means to never pick up a hitchhiker. I would have been like, say less. That means to never pick up a hitchhiker ever, 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 ever in this neighborhood. Or ever in general.
So angry spirits are born out of violent death, right?
Yeah.
Then maybe it's not murder.
Does Jessica know the truth about you? I mean, does she know about the things you've done?
No, and she's not ever going to know.
Well, that's healthy.
Yeah, that sure
You can pretend all you want, Sammy. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to face up to who you really are.
Even if we do find the thing that killed her, Mom's gone.
That's true.
She isn't coming back.
He do got a point. It's like, I understand that they want closure and they want to know what happened to her. But at the same time, figuring out what happened to her isn't going to bring her back. So, like, once you find out what happened, then what? Like, what are we supposed to do after that? Now we just know who did it and leave it at that? I mean, it's almost like I personally would want to know just to have the closure part of it, but then also I'm not gonna put like my whole life into something and waste my life away trying to find the answers to something just for it to happen. I mean, just for me to get answers, I guess, and to not feel any and to not have the person there still is kind of just like, you know, pointless.
Driving your car.
All right, so if we're dealing with a woman in white, Dad would have found the corpse and destroyed it.
She might have another weakness.
No, Dad would want to make sure. He'd dig her up. Does it say where she's buried?
No, not that I can tell. If I were Dad, though, I'd go ask her husband. If he's still alive.
I'm not sure you realize just how much trouble you're in here.
You talking like misdemeanor kind of trouble or squeal like a pig trouble?
You got the faces of 10 missing persons taped to your wall, along with a whole lot of satanic mumbo-jumbo. Boy, you are officially a suspect.
That makes sense. Because when the first one went missing in '82, I was 3.
I know you got partners. One of them's an older guy. Maybe he started.
What? That don't even make no sense. If they had been killing these people all of this time, you would have saw them before that. If they lived in this town, like if this is your first time you've ever seen them, and then I think I'm right to assume that the first time the hotel guy ever saw the dad was when he checked in. So how could you assume that they could be suspects in the murder? Police is dumb.
Mr. Welch, did you ever marry again?
No way. Constance, she was the love of my life.
So sad.
Prettiest woman I ever known.
So you had a happy marriage?
Definitely.
Oh, he did something. I know he did something. She probably ain't commit suicide. He probably killed her. Made it look like suicide. Probably killed the kids too, now that I think about it.
And if they find an unfaithful man, they kill him. And that man is never seen again.
You think that has something to do with Constance? You smart ass.
You tell me.
I mean, maybe I made some mistakes. But no matter what I get, Constance never would have killed her own children. Now you get the hell out of here. And you don't come back.
Dad left Jericho.
What? How do you know?
I've got his journal.
He doesn't go anywhere without that thing.
Yeah, well, he did this time.
What's it say?
It's the same old ex-Marine crap when he wants to let us know where he's going.
Coordinates. Where to?
I'm not sure yet.
Dean, what the hell is going on?
No, that would have scared the fuck out of me.
Take me home. Take me home.
No.
That's scary as fuck. This couldn't have been my job, child. This too dangerous for me. Ghosts and spirits and fucking absolutely not. Wouldn't have worked for me.
I'm so cold.
You can't kill me. I'm not unfaithful. I've never been.
You will be.
I'm taking you home.
This is a lot. Weird as fuck.
Nice work, Sammy.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same for you. What were you thinking, shooting Casper in the face, you freak?
Hey, saved your ass. I'll tell you another thing. If you screwed up my car, I'll kill you.
I'm kind of mad. I mean, I'm not mad that I was wrong about the husband theory. But wow, he wasn't shit and she found out and killed both of her kids and then killed herself. That's kind of fucked up. And then was killing people because she was scared to go home and face what she did to her kids. The same thing that killed their mom just killed his girlfriend. Sure didn't even make it into episode 2. She ain't deserve this. Poor sister girl.
We got work to do.
You know what's crazy about that? It took for his girlfriend to die. Not for his daddy to be missing. But for his girlfriend to legit, like, kick the bucket. For him to decide that he wanted to join his brother. That's a little weird to me. I don't like that. Other than that, this is a pretty good show. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Good night, y'all.